Hey y'all, CW Gaming here. Welcome back to another best unit composition episode. And today I'm going to be playing with the Aztecs. Loading up a replay. And I'm playing, let's see, Falcon Punch XYZ. I've played him before. All right, let's load up Capture Age. Scott Fox 96. That's weird. I think Falcon Punch was the last game. That was weird. It showed that, but yeah, it's Scott Fox 96 with the Magyars. Um, oh man, no, this is weird. It is Falcon Punch. It's saying Scott Fox. Very strange. Yeah, Falcon Punch. Huh. Anyways, let's get some glitch or something there. I don't know what's going on. Okay. So Aztecs. Yeah, it's one of the American civs. It's more infantry based, where the Mayans were more of an archer civilization. Yeah, the Aztecs, somewhat similar, they're all kind of similar. The Incas and the Aztecs are more infantry, where the Mayans, like I said, are more archer based because of their plumed archer, which is a really nice unit. But yeah, so Aztecs, they're going to be more focused on the ground. Little mix of elite eagle warriors, skirms, and some siege mangonels or rams. But some of their unique techs is Atlatl, which is a add one attack and one range to skirmishers. Pretty nice. And also something called Garland Wars, which adds 4 attack to infantry. Which, funny enough, I don't even think I did that upgrade, which makes me a horrible noob. But yeah, that's a really nice upgrade to your infantry. To be fair, I don't think I was a real long time in Castle. The game isn't too long, but yeah, Garland Wars, that +4 to infantry attack is really nice. And actually, the castle unit, the unique unit, is a Jaguar warrior, which they're pretty good against infantry, but they die to a lot of things and they're really expensive. So a lot of people don't really like them that much. So I gotta say, I've never even used them. But I hear a lot of pros that say they just don't care for them that much. So yeah, I don't end up building them. I do have a nice mix of Eagle Warriors and some, I think they even have Halberdiers. I had Pikemen and some Siege. So I think their team bonus is relics add 33 more gold, and military units train 11% faster. So, pretty nice. Not really nice, but not bad. Got me some it's not really early scouts. 12 minutes. I looked and saw, ooh, there's not much. I do have a nice lead, and I know I've played this guy before. I know I've beat him before, but still, I'm not taking that. I'm kind of taking that as a grain of salt, because I've lost so many games where I had an early lead and I thought, oh, look at me, I'm gonna do a an early men-at-arms push. It can be nice to do this. I should have pushed out longer ago. Let's wait and see what these guys do. I think they push out here anytime. There we go. So now they're men-at-arms. Probably waited a little too long, but I did add another. Oh, okay. He came in with the scout first. I don't really think he saw much of what I was doing. So instead of pushing out, I didn't. I waited and decided, well, let me just add some. I'll just add to my army. And so this is something I'm really trying to do more and more, is just scouting over and over and over again, because I feel like there's too many games that I just don't know what they've got, what they're coming at. And it's something as simple as go and look. And so, yeah, this guy's starting to wall a little bit, but I can clearly see that, okay, I want a little, maybe a little siege, make some more Eagle Scouts into Eagle Warriors, because they're really good at, you know, destroying buildings, especially with the upgrades. Yeah, I don't know why I make so many different units here. I just, I've got archers, Eagle Scouts, and men-at-arms. I don't really do a lot of upgrades with the archers, but, you know, watch this. He doesn't pay attention, and they just get wiped. I'm not trying to make the mistake of getting all kinds of different units and then having to upgrade all of them. No, I'm really going to more focus on the infantry and get Garland Wars, which, like I said, I didn't even get. It would have made this game even better for me. But anyways, so I'm pretty much going to focus on an infantry, which is what, you know, what their strong suit is. So good mix of Eagle Warriors, skirmishers, which I don't really have skirmishers, but then again, I never saw a single archer. You know, if you're going against an archer civ, Britons, Mayans, something like that, definitely start putting out skirmishers, but that's why I didn't. Yeah, trebuchets, mangonels, onagers, really good with these guys, and that's kind of what I focus on. I'm slacking on these farms here, but yeah, I'm starting to make siege workshops. He's got a little unit, couple, what is that, light cavalry, knight. That's a knight. I knew it was a knight. And men-at-arms. So yeah, that's probably a good thing with the Magyars. I haven't played with them yet. I know they're a cavalry civilization. But let's see. All right, I'll start pushing out just to kind of see what they've got. So he has walled up with a couple of these watchtowers. So, okay. So that's when I start getting my mangonels, upgrading those to onagers. And I'm just going to push through. I'm going to push through right here. Keep making, let's see. Yeah, look at this. Just a big, nice, healthy mix. I got spearmen coming, archers, Eagle Warriors, long swordsmen. I wouldn't really advise doing this, making a whole lot of everything. The reason I'm adding spearmen and eventually going to make them into pikemen is because I know the Magyars. I know they're a cavalry civilization. So it would be good to have a few of these at least in the front to soak up some of the knights, and really, I mean, they can handle them pretty good. Spearmen don't, but when I upgrade these here shortly, yeah, they can make pretty quick work of knights. So I do get the wall here with the houses. I feel like I'm getting better making buildings into walls. Far from good. I don't know what his army's doing there, but yeah, so not a lot going on yet. I am waiting for a push. Speed up a little bit here. I think I'm waiting for probably my rams, which I always do. I love me some rams. I'm getting better with mangonels. I'm getting better at keeping them in the back and not, you know, them not killing my own army. Yeah, I do get a nice wad of spearman line. I think I do upgrade them to, yeah, there we go. They're pikemen now. Yeah, you can see I've put a lot more into my military. I've got 48. Okay, he's got me beat on the villagers. He's building himself a castle up here. All right, so I think I'm starting with the... Gonna get some rams out soon. I don't know what's going on right now. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Start upgrading them, and then I'm just gonna start taking at that watchtower there and go in. I don't know what the rest of his village is. Look, you know, he's starting to wall off. I can't really look anymore. You know, it's funny. I've never made a stone wall in any of my games yet. I'm not a big fan of walling. I know it's very important, especially at this level. But yeah, I don't do it that much. So here we go. I'm starting to, he only had a couple scouts here. Probably shouldn't have taken all of them. Maybe just 3 or 4 would be more than enough. I thought he was doing some kind of distraction and bringing some main army here, so I kept my guys. But yeah, I cleared that up pretty quickly, and I'm gonna attack here soon. Yeah, he's got knight still. So let's see, let's speed up a little more. We're pretty neck and neck. I mean, I've got a slight lead on him. I think his economy's better. Yeah, he's got a lot, you know. He's got, well, we've actually finally caught up with Vil count. All right, so here we go. Here's the attack. Use my onagers here. I'm really wanting him to come up. Yeah, and funnel right in there, and I wanted to hit him with my onagers. He didn't quite fall for that, but yeah, he did get some hits on those guys. So I pretty much just went in and flooded, and really the push just never stops. I think one mistake I did make, back out a little bit more, I didn't really add. I've only got my 3 barracks here. I've got my one siege workshop. You know, there's so many mistakes I can find every game. I'm not gonna be too hard on myself. I did get the win here. I just kept pushing and pushing. You see, he's got, you can't really do much defense with trebuchets. He should have maybe done some onagers or something like that. But yeah, once I start killing these trebuchets, it's killing his gold. You can see he doesn't have a whole lot. He's putting out some archers, or what, crossbowmen, maybe arbalesters. Okay. But yeah, now he's got some of these hussars. Jeez, I wish I knew more of the units. Let's see, those are still knights, right? Yeah. So I just keep coming with these elite eagle warriors, and they're not the best against cavalry, but when you just keep pushing them out, I've got some crossbowmen behind them. Yeah, it's the elite eagle warriors are really swarmy, so they're it can be really frustrating when you've got a lot of these like in your village and just killing people. Just look how fast they are. I really enjoy them. You know, again, these civs do not have cavalry, so this is basically their you know, cavalry unit, the eagle warrior. They're not good for everything. Do not go against some infantry with these guys, because they will get melted. But if you know, go against knights, if you got a bunch of them like this, it's probably not always the best exchange, but it's a real poor exchange against infantry. So yeah, just wouldn't advise that. But as far as, you know, tearing buildings down, I still don't have all the upgrades with them. They are doing 11 damage. They've got, what is that, 5 pierce armor? Yep, 5 pierce armor. It's pretty good. Yeah, they're really, really good against archers. But at this point late in the game, I wanted to take down some buildings, so they're good at that. They're a good raiding unit, taking buildings down, and got Ram that's doing nothing back here. But yeah, it really looked like he'd kind of given up at this point, so I just continued to make eagle warriors and push them in and hopefully get the early resignation, maybe even a GG. Don't get a lot of those, honestly. So yeah, that's it. Really enjoyed it. I think they're hard to play with, honestly. All of the American civs, they're tough, but yeah, that's the way I want to win there, with eagle warriors and siege, which I did, and I think that's a really good combination. And obviously there's little differences. This is an infantry civ, so feel free to make, you know, up to champions. They're a really solid infantry. And of course, add Garland Wars, the +4 attack, which I did not do. But yeah, that's it. I appreciate y'all watching, and Stay tuned for the next episode as I play with the Celts. See y'all next time.